Really, well, it's not as if I wasn't in the mood to play, but I had been playing a decent amount of the Golden Deer off stream, and I found that more interesting than what I'm doing right now. But even regardless of that, I don't know, I was just so tired that I ended up mangling the stream a little bit, which meant the first 15 minutes or so I didn't have my microphone on. And then for another lengthy period of time, for almost an entire battle, I realized, oh wait, I didn't actually hit the button to go live. Thankfully, I record locally, so in case I need that footage, I'm good to go, but even so, it was not fun for me. Thankfully, though, it seems like we'll be in good shape moving forward, so here's my plan, given the circumstances. I feel like I'm spending too much time dealing with not necessarily mundane crap, but definitely repetitive stuff. Because at this point, I know where I want all of my characters to be, I know what I want them to do, so at this point, my focus is going to strictly be on new story content. So, going through the support conversations, when I do exploration, making sure I talk to everyone, and for main missions and paralogs, I'll be focusing on those, but everything else I might do off stream if it times out that way. So, for now, let's see what we got.
That hurts. Ah, Professor. Thanks for stopping by.
You got hurt protecting me.
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
Didn't you want to kill me?
I certainly meant it when I said it, but when I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours.
You didn't have the courage?
No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier, and the life of a nobleman, and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan. Right now it actually belongs to Fargus, but I can't say we're on good terms with the people there. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
But it was stolen.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
You didn't try to get him back?
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him. I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
So what you really feel towards women is...
The women who just want to use me to become nobility? Hatred's probably the right word. Though, in the end, that's just an easy answer. I don't even know how I truly feel about it all. Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you.
For what?
Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
I'm surprised there wasn't anything different because I went with female Violet this time. Ah well, no complaints here. Let's see what else is going on.
And that concludes my report.
Hubert,
I can't shake the feeling that you're keeping more secrets from me.
I have told you before. There are secrets even I am unwilling to share.
I remember. However, I am the Emperor now. If the Minister of the Imperial Household does not obey his orders, I have the right to execute him.
I fear you have misunderstood me, Your Majesty. It is true that I am officially your minister, but such titles are of little significance to me. I serve you purely out of personal devotion. Perhaps there was a time when I served the Imperial line due to my duty as a member of House Vestra. But since you returned from the kingdom, my loyalty has been to you alone.
I see. Then you are unwilling to obey my orders as Emperor?
Correct. If you prefer to treat this formally, then charge me with a crime. I will gladly offer up my neck to the executioner.
You know I would never do such a thing, and that I pay no heed to the title you bear. It is your own presence and capabilities that I value so highly, Hubert. Titles are meaningless next to such things. Our families have no bearing on this matter, nor does the Empire itself.
In that case, Lady Edelgard, I ask you to turn a blind eye to my secrets. They're trifles, beneath your notice. Best I handle them alone.
Like that's gonna
You
be
should
acceptable
focus on
answer.
the path ahead of you. The scarlet path I have carefully prepared. Whether that path is red with blood is not something you need trouble yourself over.
As Emperor, I'm obliged to accept that answer. However, as your friend, it irritates me to no end. You speak often of painting the path I walk, yet you do so in secret. I am the one you serve, but you refuse to let me in. I trust you, Hubert, and that is precisely why I want to know everything. Your secret hopes and burdens, all of it. If I'm truly the center of your world, then I wish you would trust me as well as I trust you.
Very well. You have me beaten. I will tell you as much as I am able. From the assassins I've eliminated, to the gold I've spent on bribes, to the identity of the one I love.
Wait a moment. Are you saying you have romantic feelings for someone?
Yes.
Who do you think?
That is the one secret I had particularly hoped to keep from you.
Well, that's utter nonsense. You can't possibly keep something so fascinating from me. Who is it?
It is you, Lady Edelgard. Did you ever really doubt?
Hubert, you never cease to surprise me.
Why am I not surprised? No matter. Let's see what else is in here.
Huh? What's wrong, Edelgard?
Everything.
Why do you ask?
You always look at me funny, but right now you're looking at me more normal.
You can seem rather oblivious, but then you go and shock me with your keen insight.
Whoa, it's a little harsh.
Is it wrong?
Is it? You only have yourself to blame for the reputation. As for me, I've always thought of you as something of a victim.
What is that supposed to mean?
Everything.
I mean, you're a victim of Fodlan's antiquated system of nobility. You're skilled and you work hard, yet you still play second fiddle to your less capable older brother. Even still, you fight on, not allowing yourself to be discouraged by it all. People like you help to fuel my fire. If I can only smash this rotten system, I could save you.
You've always got a whole lot to say about your grand plans for the future.
Just hear me out.
This'll go well.
I've realized that I was wrong about you. I can now see that you've found a way to live the life you want to live. Simply put, you love working hard, and you love training. You don't know the meaning of surrender. I never thought such a genuine person could really exist.
That's a lot to take in. You're not too far off, though. I try to live life the way I want to. I wasn't that way when we first met, but I've changed since then. Nowadays, what you see is what you get.
It doesn't matter that you have burdens to bear. Despite that, you never stray from your path. You don't let anything tie you down. I can hardly imagine a life like that. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous.
Well, I don't think I could live the way you do, but I admire you for sticking to it. You never let your burdens get you down. You try to push through them instead. If I'm being honest, I changed my mind about you a while back.
Is that so?
You can be real critical of yourself, and you admit it when you make a mistake.
That's true. I certainly make mistakes, but I feel it's important to own up to them.
I probably make twice as many mistakes as you, but I don't notice half of them.
This is no laughing matter, Caspar. Then again, that's part of how you choose to live as well, isn't it?
That it is. But it doesn't change what I promised before. I'm gonna keep fighting for you, Edelgard. Even if we don't live our lives the same way, I'll help cut a path through so you can follow safely behind.
I don't doubt it. The future is ours, Caspar. I'm counting on you to help clear the way.
Alright, starting to get to the interesting ones. Well, more interesting, I should say.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhardt.
I'm just
Never.
glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know? Because I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Maybe you should have.
Yeah?
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone.
Why do
If
you
that's what you
always
mean,
do this?
I'll go.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else. I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole.
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
No, hell's
I was
freezing
just
over.
saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me!
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
We'll see about
What a
that.
shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Don't say stuff like that.
Say it all. Say more of it. Come on, don't end it there. No, Bernadetta's too precious to not see that pan out some more. Ugh. Moving on.
Linhardt, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
My wisdom? About?
I was hunting earlier and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Oh, thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There's a big quantity of it. But I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night. You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhart. Now, let's be going.
Pardon?
You have all of the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
Yup.
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. All right, fine, I'll help. I'm just that nice a guy.
Oh sure, play the guilt trip. Yeah, that'll totally work on Petra. She totally understands what sarcasm means. Actually, she might know tone of voice. I shouldn't say that.
Linhart, wake up! The war meeting's over.
Huh? What is it, morning already?
Morning is long gone. I said the war meeting's finished.
If that's the case, I suppose I can sleep a bit longer.
No, you cannot! Get up this instant!
Calm down, calm down.
This is a net. This is not happening.
I was having a wonderful dream.
Oh? What were you dreaming about?
I was dreaming about having the best afternoon nap of my life, and the dream I was having in the dream was amazing.
I thought as much. I have to ask. I'm pretty sure you could do anything you put your mind to. So why do you spend so much of your life sleeping?
I sleep because I'm tired. What other reason would I have?
No one can be that tired all the time.
Well, not all the time, no. Most nights I'm quite wide awake. Sometimes I get distracted and forget to sleep. Usually I sleep 2 days for every 3 I'm awake.
Are you kidding me? No one sleeps for 2 days. That's beyond lazy. There's not even a word for that.
I can't help it that my sleep schedule fails to line up with everyone else's.
After I did you the favor of waking you up, you could at least take this seriously. Look, putting in effort is how you grow. You know, as a person and stuff. Everyone else is working really hard to end the war. Are you really okay with coasting like this?
I'll be fine, Annette. I'll be just fine. Anyway, I'm pretty beat. Talk again soon.
Linhart, I wasn't finished talking.
You're never finished, Annette. Okay, I've already seen this one play out.
Okay.
I'm assuming most of these will probably be ones related to, yeah, pretty much everyone. Thankfully, these I know what to do. I've seen play out already, so I can easily skip them. Ooh, this one I haven't.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long did you expect me to stand here?
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
Eh.
That's better. Okay, go!
Let's see what you... Oh, a pit trap?
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
Yes, I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up, draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. So, what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters. You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps. Thank you, Leone.
Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
The loser must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks!
We're gonna have to see where that ends up. For now, just those two remaining. Yeah, I've seen that play out, so...
Sylvan!
Shut up! Okay, so I believe that's everything that I can do for now. Yep. Alrighty then, so... Anything more I need to do? I don't think so. Alrighty. Let's go get our butts kicked! Right after this, apparently.
Did you call me? I am grateful. This is delicious. Well now.
Figures.
Well now. Well now.
Wasn't sure if that would work, but I'll take
I know
it.
I could stand to lighten up from time to time.
How to answer this?
Well now.
Booyah! Yay, now time to be creepy.
My hair color is pretty unique, huh?
Someone your age, yes, I suppose. Oh wait, I shouldn't talk about the age thing.
Some sweets. Anything is fine.
Alright, I think that's it.
Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
Alrighty then. That takes care of that. Now the real fun. Getting our butt kicked. Actually, I've already seen to my weapons, but are there any certifications I need to worry about? Oh yeah, I'll need to work on that eventually. There's always something. Ah well, for now, let's go get our butts kicked. So where are we heading off to?
Following the Alliance's defeat, the Black Eagle Strike Force prepares to invade the Kingdom. But the Kingdom's new allies, the Knights of Seiros, begin to make an advance of their own.
Ah, hell.
After appearing in Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and following the border south, the Knights of Seiros openly march to recapture the monastery at Gerig Mach.
I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this so much. If I had played Black Eagles first, I probably wouldn't mind, because it wasn't until a few conversations in part 2 that I really warmed up to Sedeth, but... oh, this is not gonna be fun. Not at all.
Raid from the north! Their flag bears the symbol of the Knights of Seros. One of our troops has already intercepted them. Your Majesty, please give us your orders.
From the north? Interesting. Could it be they journeyed through Aelo, the Valley of Torment? Is the Archbishop among the enemy ranks? If so, focus our attacks on her first.
Understood.
There's no way Rhea's among them.
Our enemy knows Garreg Mach inside and out. They can come and go as they please. It would have been best if we had detected them sooner, but that can't be helped. Professor, we must hurry and intercept them ourselves. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Huh. The battle looks to be rather cumbersome. We are still guarding all of Garreg Mach, but there are undoubtedly numerous secret passages and magic traps. There is still much about this place that we do not know. It is quite possible they will attack from a location we cannot anticipate.
I must head out first to give my orders. I'll meet up with you soon. Call for General Randolph and General Ladislava. Hurry!
It feels like only yesterday we called this place our home. We must show these fools the error of their ways. They shall pay for the sin of invading Garreg Mach.
Oh, but the professor is fighting alongside our foe. The same one who saved my life.
That is true. Though I find forgiveness difficult, we do owe that wayward soul a debt. However, the fact remains that because of the professor, Rhea has long been tormented. To think that the vessel of the goddess, entrusted with the sword of the Creator, could go on to... it angers me to even think of it. All that has happened has changed Rhea. I imagine it has changed the professor as well. Even if we prevail, I doubt that the Church can ever fully return to the way it once was.
Brother?
Dear Flane, I only brought you with me because you were so insistent. Still, no matter what happens, you must not go near the front lines.
Oh god, she's gonna
disobey. If something were to
disobey.
happen to you, it would utterly destroy me. You are my reason for breathing. Do you understand?
I understand. If something were to happen to you, it would break my heart. I could not go on either. I cannot help but wonder if there is a way to end this without fighting the professor.
I think it's fair to say that that bridge was crossed a long time ago. The chance to do that long over. Now, there's only to kill or be killed. God, I'm not looking forward to this. I do not want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. God, this is the part that was worrying me. I could, depending on what state Dimitri is in, I could fight him. Depending on, with what I've heard about Rhea, even fighting her seems like it would be manageable. But under the current circumstances, after seeing what Seth is like, how could... That is gonna be a hard one. Oh man. So that's why there was all that talk during the exploration about defending the monastery to the last. Because now we have to. Okay. I'm assuming they've got at least one ballista out. Assuming that... Huh. Only just that onager... Only onagers? Surprised, actually. Yeah, just 2 onagers. So actually, I could have Ingrid come out and play. The only problem is that they've got assassins. Okay, so... What kind of units are up against? Okay. A lot of heavy armor. Singular Pegasus Knight. Bunch of wyverns. Okay, so... Archers are absolutely going to be valuable here, so we'll bring Bernie out. This is not going to be fun. And that's probably not our best choice for... Actually, who would be our best choice for Magic Bay? that's not a bad one. But I think Lysithea would do better. Actually, what supports do I have with Byleth? I need to work on the Imperial supports. Okay. I'll pair Caspar up with me then. Actually, I don't know if I necessarily need to work on those, because I feel like they'll eventually build themselves up. Actually, having Leone out. Who should I pair Leone with? Then would it make more sense to put Ash out? Let's have Ash go onto the field. We'll send Leone to back Felix up, because I really want to see where that goes. It's risky having Ash on the field given that, well, given the circumstances, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. We'll have Ash take the really good bows from, well, I can't, Leone. Wow, I cannot do names right now. Maybe I am still tired. Okay, so horsemen over there so that they can get into the fight quicker. Left Felix more to the back. Alright, this is probably the best arrangement I'm gonna get. I hope I won't regret not fighting for the last week.
We were successful in sneaking up on Garrick Mach. All that's left is to break through past this point.
The Archbishop and Catherine are handling the bulk of the Imperial army. That gives us the chance to infiltrate the monastery.
Our enemies have followed us even here. How unfortunate.
Your Majesty, the enemy's movement is suspicious. They may have some tactic in mind.
If so, then let's face them without delay. Form defensive lines and hold them to the death. Strike down all who approach.
Their troop composition is also strange. I would bet that they are concealing additional soldiers.
That would be fair to assume. Okay, so that's the only position I need to defend?
I do this for all of us.
Oh wow. Bernie can tear him to shreds, good lord. Like it.
More fighting.
Okay, so we've got...
Ready for anything.
So, in all likelihood, they're gonna throw a lot at us, I suspect. So, let's start simple.
Let's make this quick.
Oh crap. That is not what I meant to do.
We were successful.
The Archbishop...
That explains why it was so easy.
I do this for all of us.
Okay, yeah, that's much more what I expected. Now. Oh, you are hard to hit.
What's the plan?
Actually, given the circumstances, if Ferdinand also has a javelin. Ooh, just in case he doesn't.
Ready for anything.
Excellent!
No time for pity.
Alright, what are we looking at for this? Okay. The Pegasus 9 will hurt, but it won't be enough to do too much. The archer's holding position? That has
What's
me
my
worried.
strategy?
I'd be honored.
I will prevail.
I'll cut through.
Jeez.
Let's make this quick.
Fuselad's all you have when it comes to range of 3. Oof. Worst Yeti's parked out
More
in.
fighting.
Worst Yeti's parked out in the bush, which means this is about the most we can do. Plus I have pilots set out. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what we're doing.
All is going to plan.
I don't know if I would necessarily say that yet, but okay. So that draws them in.
For the Empire!
I'm awake.
Let's have Felix hold position for now. I think we can risk this.
Now! Come at me, so that I may put you out of your misery.
As expected, here they come. Wow. That creep is fast. Alright,
The
now
enemy is transporting large quantities of flammable material into the woods. They clearly intend to attack us with fire. We should do all we can to prevent it.
Troops waiting in the woods to ambush? We must avoid any suspicious areas as we advance.
What qualifies as suspicious areas, though? Well, I guess I don't have time to worry about the definition of words, do I? Right now, it's either act or die. Let's start simple.
I must steel myself.
My heart burns with pride.
Good work.
War fuels my body and mind.
That archer's gonna make it impossible for Lysithea to be useful.
Thank you.
Take that off!
Take him down.
Bernie's unstoppable.
I don't like how there are two... I don't like how there are dead people marks over there. Probably have to ride out to meet someone heading along that way. Okay. Break it open in advance.
got no time for mercy. I aspire to be my best.
Wait, why are you still classed as a noble? Did he change that? Luckily, because of Edelgard being there, you're out of range of that danger. Okay. How best to finish this? You know what? This is a story mission. I can't afford to be... I can't afford to take chances on this one. Not given the circumstances. Hope I won't regret returning that hammer, but... Oh yeah, I need to get a magic bow for Ash. That thing was way too useful. For now. You can to mitigate things. This ain't a bad idea.
Thank you.
Maybe if you get lucky on the crit. Or not. Well, at least you'll entice more people to come out and play.
No use.
As expected, they'll have a tough time dealing with Petra. That guy's the one who's gonna burn things, isn't
It was the only way.
it? Good job.
No time to slow down.
Alright, so who's targeting Lysithea? The archer. Presumably with the Onager, which means... Actually, she should be able to survive it so long as no one else is attacking. Ooh.
You are in my way. Oh! Witness frigid pride.
Taking a risk with this, but it's unlikely that anyone outside of a mage could do serious damage to her. Let's just hope I'm right.
It was meant to be.
Start simple. Ooh, realize you had taken damage. Oh, that works.
The only possible outcome.
It's Elena. I owe you one. All in the thunder.
Winning is what matters.
Good work. Alright. Felix should be able to survive what's coming.
The time is now. As long as we stand here, you shall not pass.
Why am I not surprised? Flame's disobeying orders. As expected. Oh hell. That's why there are dead signs over there. Because they're gonna try and draw me over there by trying to slip around the back. I'll need to send someone to deal with it, but who? Alright, what's the range on that Pegasus? Okay. That complicates things. Just focus on doing what damage you can. Glad I made you a bow knight. Take him down.
I'm still here.
Good work.
I just eked by.
Under the
Just like
circumstances, I'll take it. Lysithea?
You lost that one. Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
That was a faith attack? Cool. Okay, still targeting Sylvain. Seems stupid at first, but could. That's gonna make things fun. It'll hurt, but she'll survive. There's literally no way that you can kill her.
You haven't earned my pity.
Good work.
Strength never betrays.
I admire you.
Well done.
Okay. I have to keep Ferdinand there in order to ensure that no one goes after Lysithea. What's the best course of action? It's too risky. No, it's all too risky. Alright. Suddenly I equip a killing edge and you're not so eager anymore, eh? How convenient. Alright, bring Felix up.
Sorry.
Alright, that archer's... Okay, the archer's going for Byleth now. An assassin in a forest? Good luck trying to hit him. Yep, they're heading up that way, forcing us into an engagement with them.
No use.
As expected. They're not even using the ballistic this one. Cool. Sylvain held up, which is good. But now things are starting to get serious. Okay, as expected, some damage, but not enough to be worth worrying about yet. Take the Pegasi down
I must
quickly.
steel myself.
They're the most concerning ones as of now. Ah, hell.
I can help too.
Exploit their weak spots.
An accident Zoltan? Oh. Make sure that archer goes down.
Still here.
Not much more I can do beyond that. Will you survive? Yeah, barely. You'll survive. Oh boy, this is about to start getting very interesting. Alright, start setting.
Each battle a victory. Nope.
You wanna come near me? You die! So set the fire. That's a risk.
Let's win this already. I was just stronger.
Good work.
Still.
Alright, you can't reach. In that case... Oh wait, Scythia. It's a risk. Alright. Let's make sure Light Scythia is out of harm's way. That just made things worse, didn't it? Yeah, it did.
For the Empire.
Not so fast.
You're weak.
Wow. That was unfortunate. Okay. 1 and 4. Well, I can't bring Linhard up without risking his life. So focus your effort on keeping Byleth alive.
Much needed. More fighting.
Thanks so much. I'd be honored.
It's a risk, but I think it's a risk worth taking. Darn it.
I'll cut through.
Alright, I'm gonna need Felix's help to deal with those guys. We'll move him that direction. Especially if Blaine's gonna join the party. God, that hurts so much! Good thing I froze the other guy in place.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Alright. Hurting, but not dead.
Now!
Good. Forced to use a gambit.
With all of my might! To survive, I will win!
Oh, nice! If only that killed him. Testament to heavy armor, I suppose. Okay! There was the risk. And it has officially paid off.
What's the plan?
I'm gonna haunt you if I die.
Alright, what's the movement range on these guys? Because we need to move quickly in order to cut them off.
That really helped.
What's my strategy?
Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us.
Get up. Ah, hell, he had advantage.
If I live, I fight.
Oh, hell.
Let's make this quick.
Get a hit on him before you move.
I will prevail. Witness frigid pride.
Actually, am I wasting my time with this? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I think Ferdinand doesn't survive that anyway.
Ready for anything.
But here's something I know he can do.
This is the cost of war.
Good work.
Greatness awaits me.
Our enemy's plan is in ruins. Still, we must tread carefully.
I will not let down my guard.
Holy what? Oh, Abraxas. Shit. Okay.
Let's make this quick.
Sorry.
I'm gonna need someone like Petra to just come up and destroy him
I will
immediately.
prevail.
Destroy her immediately.
For the Empire.
I don't relish the thought, but I think that's what it's gonna come down to. Dang it!
You're weak.
Okay, some damage was done. Petra?
Fire meets water. My heart burns with pride.
Knew you could do it. What's the plan?
I don't feel like Sylvain would die if I tried
I'd be
that.
honored. It must be so.
I shouldn't strain myself. What's my strategy?
Alright, step one, move back, and murder.
I must lead them well.
Nice. Alright, Ash, step up to the plate.
You're a big help.
If you aren't able to take this one archer out, I'm gonna kill you.
I must steel myself.
Nice. You know what? I'm just gonna keep you as a sniper. You're way too useful.
I'll keep moving forward.
Alright, so that leaves us with Sylvain. Okay. Let's see if Felix can survive. Oh, hell. They're making a move into the monastery. Oh, please. Crap. That's gonna hurt. Or not. That was lucky.
I do this for all of us.
Make sure that guy can't be useful.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Yes, she is. Now stay that way, please. I hate doing this, but that might be what it comes down to.
I'll cut through.
Start with...
I'm awake.
Thank you.
Might not be a bad idea to try and use that. What's the range on those wyverns? Not far enough. The problem is I'm worried that doing so will bait out... Well, will cause the wyverns to come closer. And I am not ready to fight them right now. I think it would be fair to say that.
Ready for anything.
Your javelin isn't enough. Sylvain can't get... Unless Sylvain's javelin is enough. No, didn't think so. Alright, so it's Felix finishing this guy off.
It was meant to be.
An encouraging display.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm sorry, Flame.
This makes me terribly sad, but this is my duty, to which I must be true.
I did not realize it would one-shot.
My...
Okay, will it one-shot Ferdinand? No. Actually, here's how we do this. Oh, disturbance won't do anything? Not really.
What's the plan?
Sorry.
This makes me terrible. Father, please forgive me. I am returning to Mother now, before you do.
Flame! Please, no! No!
Ah! Why do you make me do this game? Ah! I knew that was gonna happen, but I just... Ah! Why?
I will not let down my guard.
I will prevail.
I'm sad now. I'm very sad. Oh God!
I fight for justice.
The one person I didn't want to kill, and I just had to kill. God damn it all!
More fighting.
Ah! Why did I just waste the onager? That's how mad I am. I don't even care that I just did that. I could use the Divine Pulse to say, okay, wrong move, but you know what? Screw it.
So much.
That's how... Oh, God. Why would you make me do that? As expected.
I do this for all of us.
Can I just... Okay, yeah, that's not gonna fly.
I'd be honored. I won't falter.
What's my strategy?
Why did I have you use Bolganon?
More fighting.
Oh well, you know what? I'm just gonna trust that Dorothea will survive.
You're a big help.
Just Okay, I officially hate this route. I officially hate everything this route stands for.
I must steel myself.
I hate everything.
I'm impressed.
I don't like this anymore.
Let's make this quick.
Screw you, Edelgard. I don't want to finish this route anymore. I was worried about killing Sedith,
Will prevail.
but I'm starting to think killing Sedith now would be a mercy.
I'll cut through.
God damn it.
Not let down my guard. I'm awake.
How does anyone defend Edelgard's actions after this? How? How the hell do you defend this?
Will this ever end?
It better freaking end.
Thanks so much.
Just kill him. I don't even care about relative experience now. I don't care about min-maxing. I just want to stop and go back to playing the Golden Deer route. Actually, you know what I'll do? Maybe I'll...
What's the plan?
You know what? Maybe I'll stop doing
Ready
this
for
route and I'll go back to Chapter 11 from when I split off
all
on the Black Eagle route. I'll do that battle for you. I'll do literally anything else than what I just did.
I'm grateful.
Because, god damn it! That hurt more than killing Bernie. That hurt more than killing Leone. Just... I never want to play this route again. If I never get any of the remaining supports for Edelgard, I wouldn't bat an eyelash, and I honestly wouldn't care at this point. I am never playing this route again. Just... How do you defend Edelgard after this? How do you do that?
It was the only way.
At least I don't have to worry about Ash's level anymore. Huh. Surprised he doesn't have something like a tomahawk. Either way.
Thank you.
Let's get this over with. I can. Oh wow. It's gonna have to be by magic? Must have that shield that protects him from extra penalty for flyers. In that case, it'll have to be magic-based. Unless I use the Sword of the Creator. this is out of range? Yeah. Whatever. Whoa.
Trespassing on holy ground is a grave sin indeed. You must atone for it with your life.
Sorry, setup.
I'm sorry, Flame. I couldn't protect you.
We fought them off. Good work, everyone. We've repelled the principal force of the Knights and defended Garreg-Mach.
But at what cost?
Hubert, I require a damage report at once.
Yes, Your Majesty. We will have to make inquiries about the status of the main army.
Indeed. After all, it seems they had Rhea and Catherine fighting on their side.
One person, the two people
Thank you so
I
much.
did not want to fight. Fight and kill. I am never playing this route again.
Lady Rhea, I am afraid I must report that we lost Seteth and Flame. We were able to make a clean sweep of those who came to attack us. The unit that invaded the monastery has been completely driven away. A bitter disappointment. I fear we can do nothing but retreat for now.
Seteth. Flame. First my mother, and now those two have been stolen away as well?
Must you take everything from me?
Lady Rhea.
No amount of repentance will bring your wretched soul salvation. You will be chained to the Valley of Torment, eternally walk the desert until the skin rots from your bones. I will ensure that you pay for your sins, Professor! In the name of the Nabatans, I swear it!
Nabata? Wait.
Edelgard, Your Majesty, I am so sorry.
Silence. We must tend to your wounds.
Hang on a second. They don't mean the Nabata Desert, do they? Is that a coincidence? Is that a coincidence? They don't mean the Nabata Desert, do they? As in Arcadia, as in Blazing Blade? They don't mean that, do they? Do they? Okay, hang on. What? Is that what they mean by that? Is that why you can take the form of a dragon? I have so many. Are you? No, I daren't speculate any more than that.
It will do no good. I can't be saved. You must know that. Ladislava has also passed. The enemy has withdrawn. You are safe now.
Understood. Good work. Another loss on my watch. As more blood wets my feet, they grow heavier with each step. Remorse, resentment, despair. I have dispensed with all such things to come this far.
And we must keep moving forward.
Hubert, tell me the status of the enemy.
The battle has ended in a draw with severe injuries on both sides. Some known commanders have been slain. The most worthy of mention among the dead was the second-in-command to Rhea herself, Seteth. Garreg-Mach has not taken much damage, and so it would not be out of line to claim it as a victory for us.
Yes, we'll call that a victory. Although, I'm sure they will say the same.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I don't think Rhea's calling this a victory. Given what I know about Byleth, and what Rhea did in order to make us exist. Oh man, yeah, she is not calling this a victory. Not at all.
Oh, what a terrible opponent that was! Why is the church always like this? How am I supposed to train for that? It was way too scary.
When I saw the enemy enter Garreg Mach, I prepared myself mentally for death. I thought it would be a fine time to die, but I suppose it wasn't quite the time after all.
Our luck was good to have grabbed victory. The church has great strength. We must not have grief, but must keep fighting. Can we be fighting now?
This was certainly a momentous victory. We lost a lot, but we also gained a lot. Certain lords in the kingdom have examined the situation again and decided to join our cause, changing their fealty based on just one battle. They are all a disgrace to the nobility.
Today, our enemy held many faces I knew well. If we must fight to the death with that kind of opponent, what will become of this world?
There's no stopping me. I'm ready to go strike the kingdom here and now.
I don't think our forces
Everyone
are ready.
must see that we can easily unite Fodlan, don't you think?
Excellent job, everyone. The battle is over now. While we have sustained heavy losses, our foe has suffered far more.
Although not exactly as planned, a win is a win. It may be safe to say that there will be no more obstacles on our way to the next battle.
We will break through the Tailteen Plains and then set course for Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The final chapter of our fight with the kingdom and the church is close at hand.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Lone Moon. Lady of Deceit. After a narrow victory over the Knights of Seiros at Garreg Mach, the Black Eagle Strike Force hopes to secure a route to Ferdiad, the kingdom capital.
Who are the people saying that Edelgard isn't the bad guy? I want to know them. And I want to slap them across the face. Alright. Carry on.
The time has finally come to invade the kingdom capital. Or so I declared. In truth, we'll be advancing to a different location. Only you and the rest of the Black Eagle Strike Force can know. Please bear that in mind.
What's the plan?
There is another location we must take before moving on to Ferdiad.
Aryan Road?
South of the capital, there is a fortress city on the border of the Empire and the Kingdom. It is called Aryan Road, and we must take control of it at once.
There are many mages within Aryan Road. We will also face Cornelia, a general of the kingdom. We must also contend with Rodrigue, the head of House Fraldarius, as well as his troops. Once we defeat them, Aryan Road will be ours.
I hear Cornelia has a suspicious magic weapon at her disposal. We must attack before the enemy can respond with defensive measures. That is why we are preparing an assault before even our allies are aware. Even within our ranks, there is no way to know with certainty that there is not a rat among us who would leak such information.
When Aryan Road falls, we'll focus on striking Ferdiad from both the south and the east. The deeper we carve our way into kingdom and church territory, the more favorable our position. As ever, I'm counting on you, my teacher.
Oh boy. As expected, we're going for Aryan Road first. And it looks like I'll have plenty of time to train up everyone for the battles ahead.
Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Is this necessary? I'll sing if I must.
Sorry, you two. Oh?
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend...
Okay, I've heard this one already. Huh.
Anything to grow stronger.
The feathers are a bit much, but then again, you did have them as the Flame Emperor. So I'm assuming there's no more that I want to see to. Yeah, at this point, honestly, I'll probably just keep Ash as a sniper. Allow him to really fulfill the role. And I might be able to get Felix into Immortal Savant, but it'll be a while. Still, I've got Bernie for mounted archery, Ash for short range. Yeah, I think this will work out just fine. How far away are we from a Holy Knight? Oh wow. Riding skill's gonna be a problem. I should probably set that. Glenhart isn't already working on it. Honestly, that's probably gonna keep him from actually getting it, given the circumstances. Ah well. Before we see to anything else, we may as well see what all there is around here.
A summons from Bernadetta? How historic.
I've got something to give you.
Do you? What is it?
A token of apology for all the rude stuff I've said. It's only right. I hope this will help you let go of all the grudges you're probably holding against me.
There are no grudges, but very well. I'll accept it.
You will? Great! Here you go.
Some kind of embroidery. A flower. This is certainly lovely, but why give it to me? It seems like something you would send to a female friend or someone you had romantic feelings for.
But it's, lovely, you said, right? That's why. If you wear it, maybe you'll look less, terrifying.
You would like me to wear this?
You hate it, don't you? I knew it. I knew you'd be angry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why not? Do I put it here? It really is quite nice. I cannot say that it suits me, but...
No, it does. It looks great on you.
Uh-oh. Now you're really getting him mad.
Sorry.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. I dislike you laughing at me, but it is preferable at least to you fleeing in terror. Therefore, I will wear this when I'm around you in the future.
Really? You will? I'm so glad. But you're sure? You're really sure?
Don't push your luck.
If you're going to question me about it, perhaps I'll change my mind.
Exhibit A.
No. I believe you. You're a lot less scary with it on.
That is what's most important. Now I suppose it is safe for me to return to my usual strict methods.
No, I'm not ready!
You're never
This
ready.
again.
Let's face it. You're never ready, Bernie. That was weird. They better not get together.
Ah, here you are.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too, but first there is something I wish to say. I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something.
Here we go.
One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run. Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing. I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird.
Yep.
You're weird, Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
This'll go well. I don't know, that's the weird thing about the supports, is that because there are so many ways that things could go, you don't necessarily... Well, I don't know, it's weird seeing the tension between numerous different people.
You are training away from the ground of training.
Okay, let me take time to say it. So, it's... I don't know, it seems weird to see all of these possibilities and yet somehow it all drills down without us seeing any of the drama of how it all I guess, how it all turned out. I don't know, it just seems odd to me. Either way, carrying on.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness. Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. I also have an interest in seeing what happens to your professor. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army, under the command of the previous Emperor. I carry no ill will toward anyone else, including, of course, the current Emperor.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them? The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
The fault is not of Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. She gives me much help and strength. I cannot have hate for her.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
Yeah, that was a fair conversation. Maybe I should be doing more with them. Ah, well.
Sylvain, I've been looking for you. Do you have a moment?
Hey, Lysithia. I was about to grab some food. Would you like to come along?
Actually, yes. That sounds fine.
Great. Let's go.
The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing, is it? If there's a next time, I'll take you somewhere with a much better atmosphere.
I don't really care about the atmosphere. I just wanted to apologize.
Nah, I get why you told me off. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
Can you just shut your mouth and listen for once?
Nope.
Here's something you may have already picked up on. I very much dislike being treated like a child. I've worked very hard to be where I am now, and such treatment makes it feel like all of that work is being ignored.
But I think you're a genius, and you work harder than I ever did. When I was your age...
Yes, you already told me all of this. Back then, you were just as devoted to goofing off as you are now.
Ah, so I already told you that. What a perfect memory you have.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter every woman you come across. I knew that, and yet I never thought you would direct your antics at me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you work, and I really wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to chat.
I do not mind that you wished to chat with me. In fact, you might even say I was happy about it. Just a bit.
Seriously? It sure didn't seem that way.
Well, it's true. Your behavior is maddening. But in retrospect, I realize that was you treating me as you do all women, rather than like a child. I wasn't thinking about it like that at the time, and so I snapped at you. I could have perhaps approached the matter with a tad more maturity. Therefore, I would like to apologize.
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that, though. Really, you'll make me blush if you keep this up.
Keep going.
Listen, Lysithea, I want you to know that I meant every word, even if sincerity is difficult for me. You're as lovely as you are clever, and you have this strange charm about you. That's what I really honestly think.
There you go again with your false flattery.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all. And it's not flattery if it's the truth.
Say what you will, you're still gonna have to earn my trust. Just this once, I'll cut you some slack. Don't get used to it. It's not like I can change who you are as a person.
Sweet and tolerant. You never cease to amaze.
I'll leave you with this. Don't say things you don't mean. It makes it impossible to tell the lies from the truth. Don't come crying to me if you carry on as you have and end up with no friends.
I have to say, Lysithea, your harshness is one of those things I find so charming about you.
You are exhausting. I guess the positivity is okay, though.
Can that conversation carry on any further? Nope, didn't think so. Sylvain's too perfect with Mercedes. I wouldn't want to get in the way of that anyway. Alrighty, so let us wander about.
Hello.
Since I allied with you and the Emperor, my resolve has never wavered. I abandoned my country. I am prepared to kill my father, and kill a man I once called my friend. Resolute as I am, my sword feels heavy.
Why am I not surprised? Hey Edelgard, you're pretty good with an axe. Think you can avoid not getting murdered? Actually, we'll go through this quickly.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
What was that? Luckily,
Let's keep up the pace.
I can just hit the plus button to move on. And as you can tell, I've been throwing a lot of gold around.
The only possible outcome.
Oh no! Someone who can do damage to me! Whatever shall I do?
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Shut up. We're fine.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
I do not tolerate. Yeah, I noticed. Okay. So the only quest is up there. For now, we'll go stop by this direction. I'm pretty sure I don't have any new renown. Pretty sure I'll get that in the next couple of battles.
Okay.
I had a feeling he wouldn't respond to that, but you know what? Still what I think.
I dedicated my life to serving the church. However, now, all that comes from the church is talk of spilling blood. Now that we've even lost Seteth, the possibility of the church returning to its former power is slim. Today, I came to beg the goddess to grant me leave to quit my position. From tomorrow, I live by my own values.
Some people are so in awe of King Dimitri, they call him the Tempest King. After he wins, there won't be anything left. He'll be a storm, leaving nothing behind. He hates the Empire so much, he's willing to do anything to bring it down.
He wasn't like that before?
No. Then again, maybe we just didn't actually know him at all. We'll be fighting Dimitri and his troops soon. We all ought to train a little harder if we want to stay alive.
Yeah. Just maybe. God. Why do people think Edelgard isn't the bad guy?
There are stories of heroes' relics 1,000 years ago, of which we have no real evidence today. So many, in fact, that I'm led to wonder if those relics are nothing more than legends. Especially since we know of relics like those passed down in the families of the 10 Fodlan elites.
Hard to say. Everyone's motivation is where it needs to be, right? Oh yeah. So I'm free to work on... Yeah, shut up.
There are so... especially...
I'll have to go digging through those later.
Reminds me. You must know about the Western Church in the Kingdom and the Eastern Church in the Alliance. But you probably don't know about the Southern Church. It used to exist a long time ago in Enbar. About 120 years ago, they had a massive insurrection. The bishop of the Southern Church who participated was exiled by the furious emperor. After that, the Empire reconciled with the Central Church, but relations continued to be strained. That history has probably laid the groundwork for the current antagonism among the Empire's citizens.
Unsurprising.
Really? I've got a dream, you know. Not that I think it'll actually come true, but it's nice to hope. I'd like to get out of Fodlan and travel across the sea. Maybe to Dagda. Maybe even past that. I want to see all the wild jungles out there. The huge flowers and... ooh, the carnivorous plants! I know it's not realistic, and I know it's probably impossible, but that's what I'd like.
That explains what Ferdinand said.
Well, that was certainly frightening.
The church?
You're very perceptive, Professor. Having to fight against the Church of Saros was unnerving. To push back against something I've hinged so much of my life upon, I was terrified. But now we must fight Lady Rhea, and I won't back down.
Sorry for making you do this. I mean, technically I'm not making you do this, but go.
Hey, you.
Let's just finish this. Let's just get this round over with.
How
Got
have
quite a
we
while before I
come
need to go
this?
pester my brother.
Fighting the Archbishop and her knights? I'd never imagined. I hate this so much. Professor, I tried. I gave treatment to everyone I could, but lives were still lost. The infirmary is as much a morgue right now as it is a place of care and healing.
And you're not letting me in so that I can't see.
What of
Leather.
this? There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, which is staffed by the top minds of magical research. The study of crests and sorcery should not be separate. I've often thought I should pay them a visit someday. I never imagined I might end up invading the place with an army, though. Not how I imagined it at all.
Alright, Hubert, what have you got for me?
This was a trying month, but we did manage to hold Garreg Mach. If only just. The power of Seteth and Flame was certainly a sight to behold. The Archbishop's supporters were strong, but with this victory, we have all but cornered the Church of Saros and its knights. The goddess above shall give way to the darkness that has long dwelled below.
I have a request for you.
I wondered when that merchant would show up.
There is still more to learn.
More magic. It was way too useful against those armored opponents. Actually, that's the way down. So who's lingering up here? Ah, someone who went up onto the balcony.
I used to live in the kingdom capital with my parents. I know we've got no choice but to fight the kingdom, but I really don't want Ferdiad to become a battlefield. Lots of my old friends still live in the city, and many people there were kind to me. If fighting breaks out there, all of those people might get caught up in it.
Might.
Yes.
Well, that made things easy.
Destroying Seteth is a big achievement, but as long as the Archbishop remains in good health, we must remain vigilant. One day they'll probably try to surprise attack us again. We have to attack them first.
I'm curious. What kind of... Wait, where'd all of the other paralogs go? Wasn't there another one? Oh well.
Hi.
I'm not
I
gonna worry
heard
about that.
Randolph died in battle guarding Garreg Mach. We knew each other for, wow, more than 5 years. My chest feels tight. Think about it. There's no end in sight to the fighting. I might be next. Any of us could be.
We'll make it through.
Together, eh? That sounds like one of Sylvain's old pickup lines. But, yes. Let's get through this war, together.
We should have read to see when those paralogs become unavailable. Oh well. Sure, right now. Oh, this again.
My brother fought proudly to the end, and died an honorable death. He said something to me before the battle, that he was entrusting his dream to me. I'm gonna see this battle through to the end. I'm gonna fight for my brother.
We haven't recruited you yet either. You can end up dead too.
I never thought this day would come, that I'd fight my homeland. My betrothed was a knight who served the king. He died bravely to protect the future of our country. Now I'm betraying the place he fought to protect. I'm betraying him. But I must do this. Professor, I believe in the path you have chosen for us.
I don't!
Maybe.
Okay.
The old general who serves the Rowe family in Aryan Road is known for being a curmudgeon. Even if we invited him to join our side, he probably just wouldn't respond.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Between Garreg Mach and Ferdiad stretch the plains of Teal'c. That's the site of the ancient battle where Nemesis, the King of Liberation, fought the prophet Saros. If our forces end up fighting our enemies there, it'll be a clash passed down through the ages.
That's probably how things are going to transpire then. Actually, how many chapters are left? We've done 3 battles, I think, so far? Can't remember. Actually, I can check by looking at my save. Actually, I can just look at the calendar. What am I thinking? Okay, we started at 1. See, we're on chapter 15, so we've got 16, 17, and 18 left. So we've got 4 battles left.
All right, off to the kingdom's capital we go. What's the matter? Should I not be excited? I can't help it. Everyone's got to have something to look forward to.
At least someone's in high spirits. Even if that
Hello
person
there.
isn't me.
This one, yes? I think this one, yes?
Given the circumstances, I probably should be keeping up with the
think this
fishing.
one, yes?
Because after all the
think
money I
this
just
one,
burned
yes?
to get us...
I
burned it on a
Turn
lot of
soon,
stuff.
please.
Mostly improved weapons. And shields.
Dimitri, the king of Fargus. He despises Edelgard and everything she stands for.
With good reason.
I am of the opinion that a man seized by such strong feelings is not fit to be king. It is a sad situation, really.
Kings can't be emotional?
No, they cannot. Kingly judgment has to be wholly separate from the emotions of the individual. At any rate, I find it hard to imagine that Dimitri could defeat Edelgard.
If only you know.
Hey!
Ah, shut up.
Right, right.
Next, we'll be headed to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad to begin the invasion, right? I wonder if we can defeat the Tempest King. We have to.
That was an unexpectedly fierce battle. The Knights of Saros were tough opponents. If the Archbishop had been there, we would have been in trouble. If it hadn't been for the efforts of the main force, who even knows?
Oh, driving back the Knights of Saros is a big deal for the Imperial Army. Defeating the Alliance was hugely exciting, but this victory will probably just add to your reputation. Now, if you could only sway the loyalties of the Kingdom's lords. Is it even possible?
I guess we'll find out.
Last month's fight with the Knights of Saros was a disaster.
Are you alright?
Are you asking if I'm okay with killing my former colleagues? Sometimes it's easier to get by without any personal attachment or religious beliefs.
If you insist.
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
Because it's like hunting?
Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries. That is a wonderful thing. I have no liking for the thought of losing anyone.
Why's my swordblade so bad? Probably because I threw so much at trying to recruit everyone. Yeah, shut up. I know I'm miserable too.
It's hard to feel cheery when you've just gone to battle against old friends. No! I will not let myself be gloomy.
It's okay, man. How about you go fishing?
Fishing, huh? That may brighten my mood a bit now that you mention it. I'm sure it must be even harder for you to fight against your students. When times are tough, just remember, you can always rely on your pal Alois.
Keep that in mind, buddy. Keep it in mind.
What? Randolph has fallen. He was a good person. It's a shame. When someone close to you dies, you really feel the horrors of war. Please watch out for yourself.
I'll do my best. Who's in their room?
True. Don't you think this plan to use the entire army for a surprise attack is a bit, I don't know, cowardly? Sorry, the word just kind of slipped out. Maybe don't tell Edelgard or Hubert I said that. No matter the target or strategy, I'll do my job.
Sure you will.
Anyway, in Fargus, there's an amazing knight of House Rowe they call the Grey Lion. I heard about him from Lenato, who was an acquaintance of his. Apparently, he's getting old, but with each year that passes, he only hones his skills even more.
No pressure. No pressure at all
I've been
whatsoever.
informed of the surprise attack. That information could be devastating were the enemy to find out. It moves me to know I've been trusted with it. Edelgard and those within the army, they really do trust me. Initially, I had my own motives for joining the Black Eagle Strike Force. But now, All I want is to support Edelgard.
I cannot make up my mind to save my life. Oh boy. Yeah, at this point I better just... What the heck is wrong with me? Oh wow. Did I just drain our account? I'm gonna have to sell some of my older shields. Ones I'm not using anymore. Now who's up here?
Professor, halt! Don't come in here.
Hasn't this happened before?
I thought I told you to forget about that. There's something I don't want you to see.
Is it a portrait?
So, you know about it. Yes, it's a portrait of you. I painted it myself. It's, quite disgraceful. I did a terrible job with it, and it looks nothing like you.
Thank you for that, Edelgard.
I'm happy that you appreciate my efforts, but please don't touch that door.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey!
I heard Lena was...
How I'd never professed the infirm.
Well, there's this I never.
Alright, that's everything. Alright. So, everyone's got high motivation? Actually, let's start from the bottom, just to shake things up. Besides, now I can make you a warlock.
I appreciate.
Assuming your lances... Actually, yeah, your lance could use some work. Actually, wait. Yeah, you're fine. You're already a warlock. Now you can be a bishop.
I'll do my...
Well, since I've got you focused on being an archer, let's have you focus on this purely. Actually, I should give you someone with Fusillade. Fusillade, whatever, however you pronounce it.
I'm just...
Actually, given the circumstances, I don't think I could get you to Immortal Savant in time. Just work on this. Make sure everyone's goals are where they need to be. I know I need to change Ingrid's. Actually, wait, no, you don't get it. Support. Actually, I can't see support level. Unless I specifically choose someone. Let's just do that to build support.
May I ask you something? Ah, understood.
Professor!
Well, you're already good enough when it comes to what you need to be, so what might this be? A Scythia. That's unexpected.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
You should get some rest.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
And then you collapse.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
What do you mean?
13 years ago, House Ordelia was involved in a civil conflict within the Empire. All we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word, skin pale as death.
Those who slither in the dark? Good lord.
One after another, they captured and imprisoned the children of our household. They began performing terrible rituals on the children, though it's probably more accurate to call them experiments. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
Oh, awful.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for, but I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Let's try to find a way to undo it.
Professor, the only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crests.
We will find a way.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
She'll be alright. Hopefully. I'm just gonna play the paralogue, and I'm gonna sign out.
I'm counting on you.
It's you. What a relief.
Happy now?
Sure, let's go with that.
Each milestone informs the next.
Nice.
There must be more to this.
Is this what success feels like?
It's all instinct now.
Alrighty then. So, let us do battle. So, since that it's... So, we'll go ahead... Yeah, there's no more certifications. Actually, yes there are. Need to make Lysithea into a warlock. And then I need to check on Ingrid. How close are you to Falcon Knight? That is a chance I am willing to take.
I must continue to work hard.
Excellent. Now I can really make use of you. And you... There it is.
I'm so...
And then the rest should be seen to. Alright. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Hey, Felix! Can I talk to you for a minute?
What is it? I'm listening.
Look, over there! Isn't that a cute kitty?
Oh, I agree. I don't dislike cats.
Here, try this. It's candy, but I promise it isn't sweet.
No, thank you. Sweet or not, I don't eat candy.
Hey, are you busy? I've got this great book and...
Here's where Felix
What are you
interrupts.
doing?
Huh?
Why are you so concerned with me? More importantly, didn't you used to be shy?
Oh, I'm as shy as ever.
Then why are you following me around?
That's, well, you know how ghosts are only scary because you can't see or talk to them?
You're saying I'm a ghost.
Yes.
What? No, it was just a metaphor.
There you are, foolish as ever.
That's it. You're smiling again.
What?
That's why I've been working so hard to talk to you. I wanted to see you smile again.
I'm disappointed. Such a trivial reason. You're pestering me without a hint of fear just to see me smile. You've really grown up.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, why are you being nice? Did something terrible happen? Did you have a falling out with an old friend or something? This is the part where you get angry at me, isn't it?
Come on. You were saying something about a book I should read?
Really? Well, it's, this one, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, that's adorable. Alrighty, so, now that we've seen to that, what level do I need? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to battle 2 days in this month, so, I guess that'll give me plenty to worry about off stream. Oh boy.
Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
which means Petra barges in.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, you're here too, Professor? What's going on?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Frigid, but the church is sending messengers there because they'd be in trouble if the Empire gets stronger.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Frigid is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? Haven't I gone out of my room enough lately? You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor?
What do you think?
All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
I thought you were better about figures of speech than that, Petra. I've actually never promoted anyone to Dark Knight, have I? Maybe I'll manage to get Sylvain up to it in my Golden Deer run. It's New Game Plus, so it should be easy enough to get him up there. And since that he's decent enough at magic, it might actually be viable. Oh my gosh, okay, I really need to see
Well,
to my weaponry. So, let's sell some crap.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a... Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Barely puts a dent in, but you know
Is
what?
that the one? Thanks a... Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Come back.
Alright, so, since that this is a lower level battle, I can afford to use it as a grinding point. So, yeah, I said they can come along. And then to build up support between people, yeah, I actually threw Caspar into the ranks. So who's Fairman good paired up with? Oh yeah, Mercedes. Yeah, may as well see where that goes. Huh. Yeah. Picture somewhere. That's a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. Oh dear. Those, yeah, sword masters. At least I can tell, at least I'm starting to figure out the classes at a glance. Actually, yeah, let's see to Leonie, since that I went and gave all her good weapons to Ash.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Take silver.
Come back.
And then as for lances, I suppose I can give you silver as well. Actually, a killer lance ain't a bad idea. Alright, am I happy with this arrangement? Yeah, I think I am.
Professor! This is bad! The enemy's already here! In strength, the enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold. We will be taking the Stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope. Oh, what? That side's crawling with enemies! We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
So no matter how you slice it, there's gonna be combat, and lots of it.
My orders?
Put me in there.
And they've got holy knights, don't they? Yes, they do. On the plus side, they should be easy pickings.
I'd be honored.
Hey Ash, let's find out if they are. Ooh, they are!
I do this for all of us.
Man, your range is ridiculous.
I'll cut a bloody path.
At your service.
Just in case, we'll have
What's
you
the
equip
only
silver.
way?
Alright, punch him out.
Big win! The results speak for themselves.
What's my strategy?
Thanks for helping.
Ready when you are.
Surprising amount of damage.
Let's make this quick.
I'm awake.
Much appreciated.
I will prevail.
That should be interesting to watch unfold.
I owe you one.
Ow!
Next try.
Ah, Ragnarok. That's why it would hurt so much. That missed? Disappointing. Go Petra!
Battle a victory.
Jeez, and I thought Felix was a badass swordsman. Maybe I should have made him the assassin.
Appreciate it.
Need to learn bow, but even so, that was awesome. Actually, wow, that took away a lot of your battalion. Holy carp.
Can't pull back yet.
That's fine.
I can't lose.
Okay, you're gonna kill him anyway.
I must steel myself.
Your timing's spot on.
Thanks for helping.
I have Linhard in more battles, and yet Mercedes has more experience. To be fair, she has more offensive magic, but even so, surprised to be sure.
Put me in there.
Yeah, you'll kill him in a couple of hits, so that's fine.
You're ready. Might makes right.
Just like that.
Oh, rude, sir.
Lightly. The situation is dire.
Very rude.
You saved me.
Archers. Draw out the Swordsmaster. Okay, that. Why was that the place where? Why is that the box of death?
You were ready.
As expected. Wow, it only took 2 to knock his Empire Mercenaries down to 0? Wow, that was unlucky! Holy crap, I have not been that unlucky in a very long time. If Leone had missed 2, I was gonna laugh so hard.
You lost that one.
Can't pull back yet.
I owe you one.
A risk, but I think a manageable one.
Ready when you are.
Nice try.
It is done. Onward.
Put me in there.
Take him down.
It must be so.
Why are you so quick? Do you just not have to worry about anything with respect to movement restrictions?
To survive, I will win! I fight for justice's name.
Why not have to worry about a single darn thing when it comes to keeping you alive?
Thanks for helping.
Appreciate it.
I get the feeling I'm basically a mage now.
Too slow.
It is decided.
Cute.
I fully grasped this topic. No use. You are in my way.
Why are you so awesome, Petra?
Hard work is a friend to count on. Thank you.
Watch him out.
Attack at your own risk. What a bother.
Good work.
A laughable improvement, but it's something.
Today I was lucky.
There we go.
If only progress didn't require so much work.
Let's bait him out. Give them silver. Actually, yeah, we'll have Petra and Ingrid sweep through the woods and take him out. That was unlucky. I feel like I'm saying that a lot this battle. Dude, sir!
Pretty good, huh?
All according to plan.
time to slow down.
Why do I get the feeling there's going to be an ambush somewhere along the way?
That really helped.
Unexpected.
My
Good work. Oh, crap! Did I make a mistake? Darn. Good thing Mercedes and Linhart are in range to offer support. Aiden.
remain cautious.
Are you serious? What the hell was that?
Appreciate it.
Alright, you don't have a gambit in this save. Get out.
Might makes right.
Hit him down.
Her will demands it.
Much needed.
How many enemies do we have left? Not many. Most of them in this wood.
Witness Bridget Pride.
That's cute.
Another victory.
Why is that a kill zone? Now I'm curious.
I'll make a...
What gambit use?
You're amazing. Thank you.
Alright, Petra has seemingly no movement restrictions,
I
so
will prevail.
let's send her up to deal with this creep.
With all of my might!
That
Each
works.
battle a victory.
No complaints here. Why is that a kill zone? What, is it because other people made Bernie into a horse archer? Actually, that's probably exactly why. Shadows approaching, well, I'll let my sword do the talking.
I must lead them well. I'm getting the hang of this. Well done.
Rude, sir! Should have had you equip your axe. Although, to be fair, by this point they probably know axe break.
Predictable.
Doesn't seem like they use a lot of combat arts, but they certainly have a bunch of other crap. Hello! What?
I came here to ask the people of Bridget not to join forces with our enemies. Looks like the Empire had the same idea. Let's block the road and cut them off!
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather. They must be moving quickly.
Okay, the kill zone just got a lot wider. Okay, what's these guys' movement? Highly restricted. Except for that church soldier. Okay then, here's the plan. Have Ash quickly finish that one off so that we can get Caspar up.
I'm still here.
So where's the enemy commander's destination? Oh, I didn't realize there was a ballista on that.
We must press on.
It won't be in vain.
Not a lot to suffice.
You were ready. Another game.
I'd rather not risk Caspar directly, so let's just throw an axe at him and be done with it. Actually, real okay. I can risk this now. That vantage is getting really annoying.
Your death.
Okay. Who's left that can move? Oh yeah. Bring Burning back up. I get the feeling if I strike down Catherine, I won't be able to do too. Alright, so what's their goal? I don't know where they're trying to move to. I get the feeling I can just end this battle by having Petra move to the square. So, to start things off... That was kind of unlucky that I didn't get a crit chance.
Allow me to demonstrate.
One commander down. Alright, what's the range on those archers? Okay, our best chance to make this work then. Okay, we'll put Ash in here. The superior speed should be enough to take out and to do considerable damage to this one. At which point, we'll have Bernie take him out and then retreat.
Still here.
Keep him in range of one of them. Alright, Ash should be able to rebuff them. Yeah, they'll be fine.
You saved me.
Remember, you don't need to repair that
You
lance.
took me lightly.
At least we've got
My
Petra.
heart burns with pride.
It all comes down to this.
I doubt that'll hit us. Nice try. Now you will die.
I must steel myself.
Don't waste it.
He's been locked in place? Oh shit.
Another victory.
That's not good at all. Alright, alright, Catherine isn't in range yet. That won't stop them from making an attempt. Okay, what kind of damage do these? Hell. I might need to have Ash fall back entirely. I can use Physic to at least keep him alive for the moment, but I don't think it'll be enough to rebuff.
You're too kind.
Mate, the Holy Knights, unless Bernie can kill one of them. She doesn't have good enough crit chance for that. Can you just make it back? Not anymore. Ooh, I can draw their attention away. So that point can be moved. Okay, here's what we do. Okay, how much damage do I need in order to take... Okay, so... Alright, so I just need to do 16 damage. That's easy enough. Alright, so do the 16 damage and then return to the woods. It's a bit risky as you might take more damage. Okay.
It was
Ash
the
will make
only
it
way.
through. Excellent. Alright, bring these guys around so that we can have someone to deal with them. I left hold position. Take this guy out. It was a risk, but it looks like it worked. Have Ingrid wait in the wing. Have Petra ready to go wherever she's needed. Nice try. Now here's a trial by fire.
Let's do this.
That hit Ingrid too? Crap. That might be what it comes down to.
It's done. I needed that.
Bridget will not become a puppet of the Empire. The Knights of Seros won't let it happen.
You have my support. Marvel at our strategy.
Dang it! Nice try.
Witness Bridget Pride.
You require aid?
This should do it.
Please work. Oh, that one landed. Although, to be fair, I probably condemned Ash to death. Oh, no, I didn't, actually. Oh, crap, she's still mobile. Okay. Oh, shoot, I didn't need to go back this far.
Hey!
It is decided.
Okay. Give her a start. So it looks like we can't hold her back.
Let's make this quick.
Put me in there.
Okay, so you will literally die.
Bridget will...
Okay.
I'd be honored.
They can be defeated now.
I can't achieve anything more here. Keep fighting. Stop them.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be the end of Catherine. Or at least I highly doubt it'll be the end of her.
I do this for all of us.
Ready when you are.
He needs experience. Leone?
My orders?
Go stag the Pegasus.
Make a difference?
Hope so.
What's my strategy?
Oh, there's the sparkle.
I'm awake.
Thank you.
Who's next? Get in line. That...
I've got no time for mercy.
I will prevail.
At your service.
Still in it.
Don't blow this!
Rude, sir. Oh, that's why everybody dies. That's why everybody's dying in that corner. Oh, wow. Hitting her's gonna be tough.
No use!
Oh, crap. Only Hubert were in range to draw her back.
Thanks.
Did I narrowly avoid death with Catherine only to have it inflicted upon me there?
Watch and learn.
Alright, that offers the best chance for Leone to finish you off. Alright, let's hope this works. Yay!
There's more. It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste. Finally over? Whew. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yes.
This isn't exactly, the ideal environment for a recluse, you know. I will be speaking with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
I hate you. Okay, I'm lying. You're adorable. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Man, Ash has just been MVP for the past couple of battles. I love it. How many Bridget mercenaries do we need? Yeah, well, no complaints here, I suppose.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it?
You like plants?
Sure do. Especially the carnivorous ones.
Carnivorous plants.
Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that? And they all look so unique, too.
Violet's expression.
Don't you think so? Oh, look! Petra's back!
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him. It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Huh.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation. That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here. Did it make you happy?
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?
I suppose now I have to. Alright, so I think that's gonna be all for this stream. Been going for actually longer than I expected. Huh. I guess between the battle exploration and that paralogue, yeah, that would last a while. And this game takes so long to get through, and this is one of the shorter part 2s. So, tomorrow, depending on how far I get with this, I should say, we will be diving headlong into the next main story. Because unless something super serious happens, well, we shall see the end. So, for now, thank you all for watching. See you later.